Hey everybody. So yesterday after leaving the storage place, I got a call to go to a estate clean out. I grabbed a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of scrap underneath, so I ran back over to the storage place, or the storage unit auction, to get some more scrap. But I'll give you I'll show you what I picked up out of the house clean out. They were going to recycle the bags of clothes. I grabbed those just because you never know what you're going to find in a bag of clothes. I think there's 4 bags of those. We'll go through those real fast. Feels like all bedding. The pillows. I'll get that other bag in a second. There was a lot of good tools, and this is a box of screws, some wire. It is Teflon coated, but I think it's a good pot. Let's see who made it underneath. Yeah, no, that is a good one. Totally be able to sell that. It's woodworking supplies. It's just all the different it's a cute little oiler, pump oiler. There was a bunch of little paints, Rust-Oleum paints that are good. All these chemicals and stuff sell very well at the flea market. Really nice mixing bowl, Pyrex. I think this box had a bunch of, that's Wedgwood. It was a nice house. I just didn't see anything. I didn't end up paying anything for the stuff. They just wanted everything gone, and I helped them bag up a bunch of stuff. I didn't film it though, so sorry about that. There's a pair of these Vaseline glass cups. I wonder if we're gonna find more of those. I know they're sellable. Just a ironstone. Oh, there's another one. It's 3. I did pack up some of these yellows into another bin. There we go, we got 4. This feels like number 5. But I went with my friend Dan. He bought a bunch of depression glass and some other stuff from the house. Looks like we have a set of 6. Woo. Don't want to make the truck rock too much. Then we'll only have a set of 5. There we go, set of 6. So that's pretty cool. I did get this vintage bolt organizer with a bunch of bolts. People were saying those sell pretty well. Another piece of Wedgwood. We're gonna run to the scrapyard after this. It's a potpourri holder. This was my favorite thing I found. It is a nice axe. It's a Collins, I guess. Collins. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just needs a little oil, but I bet that's worth some money. It's a nice, that was my favorite thing I found. I mean, I did get some other, lots of good flea market items. This nice ruby glass bowl in here. That was pretty. I think this is... I wonder if the sunglasses are in there. I spent about 40 minutes there. Yep, sunglasses are there. I'm trying to see if there's a name. Lunex. I've never heard of them. They seem nice though. Let's see what's in this box. Microwave lid, or microwave tray. I know those sell well. That's a nice big one. Some wine, mostly wine glasses in here, it feels like. Some cut sandwich glass. That's kind of pretty. Let me grab this real fast. It fell over. This is today it's cold. It's Saturday. Little Lennox bowl. Scarf. But I thought these plates were really pretty. There's like a set of 12 of them. England. Bunch of nice gloves. Bet they'll sell at the market tomorrow with how cold it is. Last bag of clothes. I just have to get to the scrapyard before it gets too late. Scrapyard closes at 12 today, since it's Saturday. It's all look like sheets. Sheets do sell well at the market. Yeah, this is a bag of very nice sheets. This is a cashmere sweater. So that first bag was pretty awesome. I see something good on the second bag already. I got my towels. I always get my $2 for towels. This kind of looks like quilt material. It's either... Ooh, it is a quilt. Definitely looks like a handmade job. Let's lay this out real fast. It's so windy today. It's probably from the 30s. It's too windy. That's really nice. So we got a quilt. I think I saw another one. This is a second quilt. Awesome. This has better color. Be way easier to sell. I'm not going to take this one out of the bag. I don't know the pattern of this, what it's called with the flower. Maybe it's called a flower quilt. So I found two quilts. And that's why it always pays to take the bags of clothes, go through them. This looks like a nice curtain. Where's the bedspread? It's a blanket. Oh wow. So that's 3 quilts. Alright, well, we're in this another sweater. Is it cashmere? Yeah, the label's cut. Some good pillows. Sunglasses. Ha 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 ha. This one's all hand sewn. It's heavier too. One more quilt. Looks like a basket of flowers almost. I still think my favorite one, even though this has nice color, it's definitely this one though. I like the early fabrics they used. Alright, so I'm doing really well now. Let's see if we can sell those at the market. Had the Red Wing mugs. I know they're good too. There was 4 of them. This was already broken. I didn't do it. I thought this was cute too. Made in Finland, but it's a creamer with a big cow on it. I got to, but literally they let me take whatever I wanted because they were gonna call Got Junk, and they were very happy. So I'm happy about the quilts. I still like the axe though. Trying to see if there was anything else in here that I missed. There's one more bag. Nope, that's pots and pans they packed up for me. My box of wire, I'm gonna sell the extension cords, but the rest of the wire I'm gonna scrap. Definitely definitely pretty cool, but it's a whole, it's a good tool right there. Yeah, it was a whole, probably probably 15 pounds of wire or so. Granted, I haven't been getting a lot for it recently. I'm starting to hoard too much wire. Some vintage radios. You can see the temperature today. It says it's 29 degrees. Good pair of pruners. I'll put that with the wire. I don't really want to sell that. Oh yeah, and a bunch more of this Rust-Oleum paint. Some drill bits. And a stapler. There were some hand tools in the bottom of this box. Another little oiler. He's busted though. I guess that's a ball pump, but it's nice because it's got the little wooden handle. Probably from the 50s. Still has a pressure or like compression in the pump. All right. I always do well with these. I don't know. I have a nice little collection of them now. The brass spigots. Well, I'm gonna unload this and load up my scrap, and we're gonna go over to the scrap yard. Truck loaded. I had these bed frames in here, I threw on a couple other things like this old projector that I'm not going to sell. I did find this, it's a Sterling candlestick, for putting out the candles. And this set of knives. The knives are really nice. Made in U.S. Van Dum, VANDIUMN. So I think those are sellable, but it's between that quilt and this axe, I think, for the two most valuable things in that clean out. All right, let's go see what we get at the scrapyard. I am going to come back and load up for the flea market, but I can't promise that we're going to set up tomorrow if it stays windy like this. It's no fun to set up in the winter in the wind. All right, see you at scrapyard. So this is a good instance where me scrapping helped me get a bunch of good antique usable stuff. I probably wouldn't have got the call if I wasn't going to help them recycle a lot of the stuff. So I definitely David, what you got? Light iron. It definitely helped with me getting this job, being willing to take the scrap metal. And you have to go on all of them because you never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes you get nothing really great. I definitely did luck out with those the quilts and that axe. My friend who was on the call, he bought some decent stuff. Like he spent $70 or $80 on the contents that he bought. But I would a lot of action today at the scrapyard. Hopefully we I think I only got about $20-$30 on the truck. We'll find out in a second. Definitely cool. I gotta wait for him to clear up the pile. But I'll get a good spot to but yes, so I am going to get paid for getting all that stuff I showed you, and this is where we're going to do it. I think it would be fun to operate that machine for a day with the claw. It's like a big grown-up toy. I don't know if I could sit in it every day, but I was talking to the guy who operates that once, and he turns the cars upside down every once in a while and shakes them. He's found silver coins and stuff like that that's fallen out of the cars. So, all right, go get a spot. Still a lot of action at the scrapyard. So I got a lot of wire to clean up. I think that's what I'm gonna do next. I ended up getting $28 for picking up all that stuff from the estate sale. So it was definitely worth it. If you guys get a chance, I don't know, please let a friend know about this channel. Definitely been growing pretty fast, so thank you. Everybody have a good day. See you later. Peace.